Welcome to Talk Sense Media. Today we are covering 4 serious incidents across Jamaica, from a missing UTech student whose body was found in Portmore, to fatal police shootings in Kingston and Clarendon, to frustrated residents in St. Mary. There has been a tragic turn in the search for 20-year-old Anissa Dilworth, the UTech student who went missing last Tuesday. While the police are yet to release full details, we know that an in-drive taxi operator has been taken into custody on Saturday. So far, no charges has been laid, but the man is still being questioned by investigators. This story is developing, and we'll be watching this one closely. Meanwhile, in Almond Town, Kingston, a 48-year-old man, Liebert Bailey, from Rosemount Avenue was shot and killed by police after the police responded to information that a man was seen with a firearm on Liverpool Street. He fled through a gully to Hampton Street, entered the premises and held a male hostage. The man managed to escape, but Bailey was shot during a confrontation with the police. In another fatal confrontation, this time in Clarendon, 41-year-old Andre Ingram, also known as Jazz, was shot by police during a permitted party in the Londo district of Annan Town. According to police reports, around 1:40 a.m., Ingram was seen firing an illegal weapon at the party. The police responded, and upon arrival, Ingram allegedly opened fire on them. The police returned the fire, hitting Ingram. He was taken to the Percy Junior Hospital, where he was pronounced. A Taurus 9mm pistol with 7 live rounds was recovered from the scene. Now in St. Mary, tension is building, and residents of Bailey'sville are voicing strong opposition to the ongoing curfew, which runs from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., saying it is making life miserable and unbearable for them. They describe the place as a ghost town with businesses and daily life being on pause, and some are threatening to block roads if things don't change soon. Now, Acting Superintendent Anthony Wallace says the curfew are helping to reduce crime, but residents are saying the cost is too high, especially for the young men in the area. One resident expressed concerns that if you see 3 or 4 young men sitting together, the police is going to pull up on them and search them. These young men went to school together, grew up together, and now it's automatically seen as a gang. But here's my 2 cents for all those who are listening. I am all for the youths, right? The youths are the future for this country. But hear me out now. They have to be responsible, and they have to be reasonable. They have to be aware of what is happening around them. The fact of the matter is that even if they're not involved in crime, here's the reality check that they need to be aware of. This is Jamaica, and most violent crimes are being committed by males. So when the police see a group of young men in certain areas, they are going to naturally stop and check them. That's just the reality of the space that we're living in. When I say it right, not fair every single time, but the youths have to be realistic and understand that the police is doing their duty, and really and truly, they're actually trying to make everybody safe. Police also have to realize that social interaction is important, but awareness needs to be built, especially amongst the young men. They must be aware of the situation that's happening around them. And I'm going to repeat again, the police must build trust and communicate with the youths. Explain to them why they are doing what they are doing, which really and truly is to reduce crime and keep them safe. And parents, I can never ever leave out the parents. You have to step in big time as well. Talk to your son. Remind them that the place is not safe. Don't stay up on the corner if not necessary, because they're going to be targeted by police. Now, for the unattached youths, those who have left school already, parents, please get them enrolled in some form of skills training program, because the youth them need something to focus on, especially boys. Boys are not the easiest to handle. They need to be actively engaged in something so that they can use that energy, use their talent, and use their skill towards something productive. This is not just about St. Mary alone, but for the entire country. Crime cannot be stopped by police alone. It's not a police problem. It's a community problem. It's a Jamaican problem. And if we are going to solve the crime problem, the residents and the police must work together to flush out the criminal elements. That's the only way for things to change. If that don't happen, nothing is going to change. So the police have to build a relationship, trust and partnership. That's the only way forward. That's the only way to, reduce the problem, even if we cannot completely solve it. If you agree with the community solutions that I just put forward and you're in support of the youths, which I really need, drop a comment and share your views. Remember also to like, subscribe, and share this video with somebody who might need to hear it. This is Talk Sense Media, your voice of reason in the noise.